be so, provided there is permission and potentially there is context to it. But say if I come from a background with absolutely no experience, no understanding of that, and then suddenly I come across the ancestral work, but why would I be willing or interested or needing to do this work?
You know, one of the things that has been such a surprise to me and to many people, a lot of people are lonely. I think it's the one of the largest contributors to all kinds of depression and feelings of isolation. And so there is this actually huge epidemic, I guess you could say, of isolation. People who feel truly disconnected, who really feel that they have nowhere, no one with whom they belong. So, no sense of belonging, a sense of isolation, a sense of deep loneliness. All of those are fiction when we really look at what's true about our body and how it is that we're here. We definitely belong. Each person, we belong. And so one of the big joys that I have is that constellation work for many people reinforces and strengthens this incredible reality. I definitely belong. I have a family. I have ancestors. I have a, a legacy that I come from. And it's not that those have never faced challenge or loss or conflicts, but they survived and passed life and passed life and passed life. And here I am, and oh my gosh, that represents something quite amazing. And so this sense of real connection is, I think it's really it can't be exaggerated or overstated to see what happens for people, and that's just the internal. That's not even including this phenomenon that we see in constellation work, which is beyond concrete explanation at this moment in time. And it is that very often doors open. So someone does a constellation, and lo and behold, in the market, they end up standing next to someone who represents the family line that they have never been in contact with. And it's amazing. Or someone sends them a package and says, "Oh, I found this in a house that I bought, and it had your name, and I looked up your name, and so I thought you might like it." And it's a photo album of ancestors. There have been just some very interesting things that have happened in terms of people beginning to do constellation work, and at this point, it's so anecdotal. We don't have data on it, but it's definitely very few people that have been involved in constellation work are not aware of some event like that, um, where actual doors just open and someone sees that it's not just figurative, it's not just a concept, but indeed, I am connected to other people. I am truly not alone. I am truly not isolated. Um, I didn't just hatch from an egg in isolation. I really came from something, and all of those histories have some very deep beauty. Um, Horrors as well, But I think that that's also part of the gift of constellation work, that if we're able to really look at the breadth of what is included in our own family history, we certainly have more room. Uh, we're more generous with other people, perhaps less judgmental, because we all carry virtually every possibility within our bones. And here we are.